Alright, this is like a reaction of Kenji reacting to like the vegan lady I think on TikTok talking about like how eating meat is like evil or something. Uh, this happened like a while back, so this reaction is kind of late, but I want to react to his reaction essentially. Like,
Family,
let's get into it.
fireflies, up past 9. Hershey's milk chocolate, marshmallows, graham crackers.
Why almost everyone hates this vegan grandma. I don't hate her, dude. I don't know her to hate her. But
Vegan
like she is kind
grandma
of annoying. Love you,
is funny.
grandma. Visual venture.
Plants don't feel pain, they don't have a brain, they don't have a nervous system, so it's okay to bite into them.
Adolf Hitler was the same as all of you who eat
Who?
meat, dairy, and eggs
This is a lot.
because he was never taught to be kind to animals. If he had been
I feel like eat. I feel like saying that people who eat meat are like Adolf Hitler is kind of that's is that not is it's not insane. So it's like I'm so baffled actually. Is it not crazy? I okay.
taught to value all
Lord.
sentient life, history might have been different.
She eats
What? What?
No,
What's
cause
going
what?
on? We're 20 seconds in. Wait a there's no way you're comparing meat eaters to Hitler.
That's
It's
what I'm
not even
saying.
close. What?
dairy, she eats meat, and she doesn't say don't do it.
Your grandma probably
I
bakes
mean-
pies, but this grandma fights with strangers on YouTube. And when
Visual venture, I'm not gonna lie to you. My grandma, she just be making egg sandwiches. She don't really bake stuff. I'm gonna be honest.
Not
But
egg
her
sandwiches.
sandwiches are so good. That's the only thing she really makes for me. The only
I
thing
think
ever
egg
have
sandwiches
for
kind
her.
of stink
That's
a
all
little
she makes
bit.
for
she
me.
isn't
Like the
fighting,
funny
she's
thing
using
about that
a
is I don't eat egg sandwiches, but I love like egg not egg casserole, but egg salad. But I do like deviled eggs, which is essentially the same thing. But I just like deviled eggs better.
banana as a phone to talk to God.
Hello? Yes? God?
Oh,
She calls herself that
You sure
vegan
she's not,
teacher,
like,
and this is how she became the most insane
mentally
grandma on the internet.
ill?
So
I
the goal
haven't
this
seen her in
year
a while, to be
Like
honest
she
with you.
got
is to
a
give you guys
She's kinda
double
low-key
screw
now, right?
loose,
videos
and
without
that's coming from
sacrificing
someone
quality.
who
And to do that,
has
we got to keep
a
growing, and it
screw
would mean
loose.
the world to me if you subscribe.
Make sure to subscribe. If you're watching on YouTube, we put the link in the description. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Visual Venture. I really appreciate the videos. I see you pushing them out. You know what I mean? You're doing multiple videos. And hey, I gotta say, as an avid viewer, I don't want to say I'm like OG. I'm definitely not OG, but I do appreciate these videos, man. They're getting better. The pacing's getting better. The topics are interesting. No one doing it like you is what I'm trying to say, okay? You 101.
And I will do my very best to create the very best videos I could possibly make for you guys. I'm Visual Venture, and you are awesome. Grandma finds the internet. Saying that people dislike the vegan teacher is putting it mildly. Just look at this post from Quora. That vegan teacher is a bigot. Anyone who thinks they can spread the word of their beliefs by trying to intimidate or mock people has failed. The woman is an idiot and deserves banning just for being offensive. But it wasn't always this way. Before she was that vegan teacher, she was just Katie Karen Diekmeyer.
I know we got some vegans.
Another
in chat.
Karen,
I want to make my
bro.
stance very clear. I'm happy that you feel so strongly and passionate about whatever you're doing in life.
Now we already
Whether
just
it's being
being a
vegan,
stereotype,
whether
bro.
it's
Like
whatever.
you have
I
the
don't
name
mind
Karen.
what you do. You know what I mean? And I'm happy. Here he go. I'm just trying to say I'm happy for you. Whatever, right? But just like anything, you shouldn't push anything on anyone else. You know what I mean? And I feel like vegans get a bad rep because people like vegan grandma, this old ass grandma ass. You know what I mean?
I mean,
But
to
if
be
you vegan, I
fair,
don't got no.
like no matter what, no matter what you do in like a minority group, right? Will always be people that don't like you, even if you do like it the right way. Like, for example, I'm gonna use like being gay because I'm gay, right? Yeah, I can act proper, but even if I act proper or not, there will be people that don't like me just for the fact that I'm gay. Like, there will be people that don't like me just for the fact of being black. Like, that's just that. It's just respectability politics, you know? And Unfortunately, like the dumbest thing of all is that people will not like you just because you're vegan, which feels like a pipeline of fascism somehow. But anyways, yeah, that's just,
Problems with you. I'm gonna still eat my but I hope you eat your and you happy about it too. You know what I mean?
For 25 years, she worked as a registered nurse. But even back then, she was a strict vegan, and that caused problems for her. According to her,
I do have a problem though, because I've seen some vegans make their dogs vegan as well, and those dogs look sick. I'm gonna just say it right now. Some of them
I
dogs
never
look
seen that,
like they're dying, bro.
actually.
It's bad. My fault. I just want to put that out there.
it affected her job. She couldn't stand watching patients eat meat, dairy, and eggs instead of vegan foods. Therefore, she quit her job as a nurse because she got tired of seeing people eating things that were harmful. Next, she became a school teacher. She stayed in that job for 9 years, but things didn't go smoothly. Reports say she had issues at work and even got suspended. One former student described her as having a borderline abusive personality in the classroom. Then in 2020, the pandemic hit. Stuck at home, she started posting on TikTok. However, the stuff she posted made her one of the most controversial people on the internet. The first thing she did was rename herself that vegan teacher on TikTok. But the name,
he seems so not decisive, but very like, what's the word I'm looking for? Very there's a word for it, but I can't think of it. Not controversial. It's a different word.
Was misleading. She called herself a teacher, but she wasn't calmly educating. She was pointing fingers and picking fights. Her mission was to promote veganism, but she spent most of her time calling out meat eaters like they were criminals.
Which is
no
insane,
one was,
by the way.
Does anyone have thoughts on last week's reading? Oh, Mr. Cox.
Not you, him. Oh, top man. Thank you so much. Carry on.
This is another. Oh my god, bro.
Knowing when to go hard and when to go soft.
Okay, that's cool. Bye. Thank you.
Was off limits. Then came the moment that made her infamous. In May 2020, George Floyd lost his life. Protesters broke out across the country and the world was in chaos. Then that vegan teacher got involved.
Please tell me
All
she
she
didn't say
did was
something
make a bad
stupid.
situation worse. She made a song comparing human oppression to animal farming.
Miss Katie
Ma'am, stay at home. Get off the internet. Some people don't deserve nothing. Some people don't deserve nothing, not shit. Like, you don't deserve no. Please, shh, be quiet.
begins to sing, pretending she's different animals whose lives are being taken because of the meat industry, and finishes the lyrics with, "I can't breathe."
When protesters heard the song, they were furious.
That is
Accused her
insane.
of using this sensitive situation to push her vegan agenda. For a moment, it looked like she might apologize, but she didn't.
Yo, this is savage. Holy, what the is wrong with you? Know how fucking Jesus Christ, brother. How the do you take that situation like, I'm gonna make it about veganism?
She doubled down. She made even more songs to promote veganism, and each one was more cringe than the last. In July 2020, she went TikTok viral with another song. It was called Eating Animals is Wrong, McDonald's.
Eating animals is wrong, McDonald's. Hurting animals is wrong, McDonald's.
Like, I would get that if it was
Some
like,
thought it was fun.
you
Others
didn't
just found it weird. But what
use
she
an
did
opportunity
next
if
made people
someone-
mad. She posted a video implying that
someone
you need to be
literally
vegan to
died.
get into heaven.
Wanna get to heaven,
Like,
you know what to do. It's time to be vegan.
to just express
Like, she
that.
just
That
looks
is so
sick.
weird.
Can we just talk? Let's start there. She looks like she's dying. You ever watch Tales of the Crypt? My fault.
Obviously,
I mean, to be fair,
Remember that
she
one?
is older.
the religious viewers
So-
were offended. Faith is a sensitive
She's gonna
topic,
look,
but
you
she
know, a
didn't
little
stop. Instead, she
older.
leaned into the religious issues more. In one TikTok, she picked up a banana and pretended it was a phone. She claimed she was talking to God.
Hello? Yes? God?
Oh my god.
Are we going a
This
little,
became a regular
a
thing.
little
Over
overboard
and over,
now?
she kept
I mean, it
calling
was
God
already
on a
crazy.
banana.
Now it's
Hello?
crazier.
God? Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah, I've been waiting for. Okay. I know you're really busy.
But she didn't just talk to God, she scolded him. She used some pretty strong words.
Like, there's this one thing that you did that it's just really pissed me off. I honestly think it is just so stupid. I don't understand why you created lions to eat zebras.
Dude, she's rage baiting. She's literally rage baiting. She's
What are
rage
you
baiting.
talking
She gotta
about?
be. She has to be rage baiting. Is it
That
not
makes-
rage bait? Because think about it. She's pissing off the whole BLM movement. She's pissing off all the Christians and like that. She's 100%.
But also, like,
there's no way this is like. This has to be satire. or
some
something.
people
Like, why
are
would you do that?
To religious
genuinely like
viewers, it
this
felt
though.
like mockery. But the
Like,
more
they're
people
genuinely-
reacted, the
it's
bigger she
very,
got.
like-
That vegan teacher amassed 1.7 million
I forgot the
followers
word, I
in
still
barely
forgot it,
a year.
but very,
With
like-
more followers came more hate.
You know?
At
If you don't
war
even know,
with
I don't know how to
influencers.
explain it. Because I
By
forgot
late
the word for it.
2020, that vegan teacher wasn't just a TikTok creator. She was a walking controversy. People didn't just disagree with her, they wanted her gone. So in September 2020, someone launched a petition to ban her from TikTok.
They started
Well-
petitions for anything, bro. What the?
More than 20,000 people signed it.
Did she
The
actually get
petition
off-
claimed
get
that she
kicked
forced and
off
shamed
or
people
something?
into going vegan. So they wanted her off TikTok. Meanwhile, that
surprised
vegan
if
teacher kept
TikTok would
making
take her off, 'cause
controversial
there's so much
comments. In this
other
video, she was referring to
controversial
people
stuff
who weren't
too.
vegan as evil
Like-
people.
And I realized that the vast majority of you are evil people.
Oh, Lord.
And I don't especially care if you keep living.
In other words,
This is not new. A lot of people use like their religion or whatever their lifestyle,
Mm-hmm.
eating habits, whatever it may be, to put other people down to make
Mm-hmm.
themselves seem better. It's nothing new here. You know what I mean? It's just she's just weird, bro.
if you weren't vegan, your life didn't
Especially
matter
like
to
in
her.
religion.
Oh, really?
religious,
Absolutely.
like,
You don't think
areas,
so?
too.
People use any like movements in religion, whatever the it may be, to put people down. Absolutely. They mask it by like, because think about it. If she just
I
really
usually
cared about
see it-
animals,
see
she
it
would be
in
doing a
religions
lot
and
more
stuff.
instead of spreading hate. You know what I mean? And putting other people down. I feel like there's a lot more effective ways. I don't know, help the whole vegan community. If anything, she's doing the opposite. She's giving vegans a bad rep just because of everything she does.
At that point, it didn't sound like activism, it sounded cruel. But somehow things escalated. She started picking fights on social media. Her favorite
Oh,
targets were
Lord.
celebrities and influencers who weren't vegan. Then she set her sights on someone she considered the ultimate enemy of veganism. In January
that?
2021,
Gordon
that vegan teacher picked a fight with
I
one
mean, I
of the
feel
most
like we
famous
could've
chefs in the world,
aimed higher
Gordon
for
Ramsay.
that, I'm not
As
gonna
usual,
lie.
it started with a song.
Eating animals is wrong, Gordon Ramsay. Hurting animals is wrong, Gordon Ramsay.
Did he respond to this?
She made sure
It would be
Ramsay
funny if
saw
he
it. She
responded,
tagged
like,
him
with the,
directly.
with the,
Most people would have
with the-
ignored
with the
it.
song.
Gordon Ramsay didn't.
No, don't feed the trolls.
Fired back with a TikTok duet to
Oh
Mocha.
wow.
Vegan donut.
All he did was
That
call
is-
her a
that is
vegan
funny.
donut and bite into a burger, but it went viral. The
That
video
is
got
funny.
59.3
I mean, not the
million
vegan
views
donut
on
part, that's kinda
TikTok
stupid,
alone,
but him-
and most headlines
I
sided
feel like it
with
would've been
Ramsay.
funny,
It
just
felt like
eat-
someone
ate the
finally pushed
hamburger.
back. But Gordon Ramsay was the least of her problems, because what was coming next would shake that vegan teacher's entire
I love Gordon.
platform. It was February 2021, just weeks after her feud with Gordon Ramsay. Then out of nowhere, TikTok banned that vegan teacher. For anyone watching her videos,
Really?
the reason was obvious. Her videos
mean-
were too aggressive. Almost every post felt
I
like an attack.
knew.
Her war with Ramsay didn't cause the
I'm
ban.
surprised
It
they actually
definitely
did that,
helped.
though.
Losing TikTok could have been the end. She lost 1.7 million followers overnight, but this grandma
Sheesh.
didn't stop. She already had a YouTube channel, so
That's
she
what I'm
jumped
saying,
right
like,
back
she
into
didn't,
it. The first thing she did was
that's what I
send
was
a
thinking,
message
like, she
to her
didn't,
haters.
Hello, everyone.
But she did.
Many of you woke up this morning and found out that my account was banned on TikTok. And I know many of you are jumping
Why does
for
she look
joy,
like she has
thinking that
black
this is a
eyes?
great
Like, she looks like a
victory.
vampire.
She didn't take any blame for
vegan
the ban.
vampire.
Instead, she said she was being silenced for speaking the truth.
Is she gonna, like, equate this to being, like, Jesus or something?
So much fun.
Bye. I wouldn't be surprised if she, like,
Probably
equated
not.
this to being, like, Jesus.
I'm sorry I'm so silent. I'm still just trying to think about, like, if I was vegan, what would I do for the vegan community to make it beneficial? You know what I mean? Do you guys have any ideas? I would probably, if I have a bunch of clout and a platform, I'd probably make some, like, vegan products that taste good to maybe make other people that aren't vegans to kind of come over and try to convert them in that way. You know what I mean? Convert
That
them with
makes sense.
tasty food, alternative options to meat, spreading proper information. Yeah, start a restaurant, donate and promote articles, and talk about my journey.
And once again, in her first video after her ban, she shamed viewers for eating meat.
Because you're feeling guilty. You know you shouldn't be eating animals.
On YouTube, she didn't soften her message. She made longer videos with more songs and rants. And she went after Gordon Ramsay again. In March 2021, she uploaded one of her most disturbing videos. How Gordon Ramsay is like Hitler and how that makes me cry. That was
bitch. That is insane. I don't think, well, I was gonna say I don't think anyone's close to Hitler, but I feel like the closest to Hitler would probably be Donald Trump. No shade. Um, but yeah, okay, sure.
the actual title.
Hello, students. Today we're going to talk about the devil. The devil's name is Gordon Ramsay.
That is funny.
She
I would
came
love
out
to be called
swinging.
the
She
devil.
tried to paint Gordon
but,
Ramsay as
you know,
pure evil, mostly because he was a chef, and that meant he
like
encouraged others
to
eat
bother
meat.
someone
But
that bad, they
comparing
call you
Ramsay
the
to
devil.
Hitler and the devil wasn't the worst thing in the video.
Crazy
the one that
leap.
crossed the line was when she compared animal farming to what the Nazis did in World War II. Ramsay didn't respond to the video. It seems
What? No. We losing it.
he was intentionally ignoring her. A few months later, she
Makes
dropped
sense.
one final attack. It was a diss track called Gordon Ramsay Diss Track.
Are we really rapping?
Why is Gordon Ramsay an animal bully when
This
instead of eating
isn't-
meat, he could just eat protein-packed veggies?
But once
This isn't
again,
even
it
rap.
backfired.
This is just you talking.
What is this?
Like what? You just rapping fast. I'm not rapping fast, talking fast.
Viewers treated the
Like,
diss
that's-
like a
that's
joke,
just
and
you
most of the
talking
comments were
fast.
making fun of that vegan teacher. If I could lose 1 sense right now, it would be hearing. As a vegetarian, this song is the worst thing I've ever heard. My ears are bleeding. I'm thinking maybe she had a crush on him and he didn't reciprocate. Once again, Ramsay ignored her. But Gordon Ramsay wasn't the only name on her list. Her next target was a YouTuber you probably know. In August 2021,
Mr.
that
Beast?
vegan teacher went after Mr. Beast, the biggest YouTuber on
Really?
the planet. She posted a video with a long, angry title. Mr. Beast, no amount you give to charity can undo the damage you are causing by promoting eating meat.
I
don't get it.
mean, I do have like an opinion on Mr. Beast. I think that everything that he does is performative just to get money, but just because, but I will say just because like the things that he's doing is performative and to get money, at the end of the day, he is helping people. Now, I'm not entirely sure if they're actually getting help or if all of that is just like for a video, you know what I'm saying? So I guess I don't really know for sure. But from what I see, even if that is the case, that you're just trying to profit off from it, at least at the end of the day, hopefully people are getting helped. But that isn't really me saying like he's a he's a great person or anything because he kind of, I don't know. He he gives off just like, I don't know. Just anyways, just like yeah.
First of all,
Just yeah.
this is one thing that I really don't get about like vegan activism or anything like that. And maybe I'm a piece of shit or whatever. The animals are gonna die regardless. The supermarkets are going to fill up with meat. They're always gonna have chicken on the shelves, steak, all that, ground beef, right? It's always gonna be there. If you're not gonna eat them, someone else is gonna eat them. So trying to force everybody to become vegan, it just doesn't make sense to me. There's always gonna be animals dying, bro. Also, plants can also feel pain and hear things. Plants are alive too. We just murdered the fuck out of plants every time we mow the lawn, bro. We're cooked.
The
Ow!
problem
Can you hear
was that
them
he spent too
scream?
much money on meat in one of his challenges.
So we will be eating
That
a
looks like a nasty
$70,000
pizza,
pizza.
bro.
Oh my god. This is incredible. $2,000 steak. Oh my god.
To her, that was unacceptable.
Every single thing you
I
mentioned
mean,
comes from suffering.
She went through Mr. Beast's entire video criticizing almost everything he ate.
Next is a $125 milkshake.
Been looking forward to this all day.
Is it made with vegan milk? Vegan milk.
In the end, she accused Mr. Beast
I
of wasting money. Instead of buying a
well,
$70,000 pizza, he should
I mean, to be fair, like at that point, like what is the difference between that and like something you get from Dairy Queen? Like obviously there is going to be a difference, but is it that much of a difference that you gotta pay like how much was it? I don't even know, like a lot of money for that, you know?
have used that money to feed the hungry, but she ignored one major fact. Mr. Beast already donated millions to food banks and homeless shelters.
Damn.
Mr. Beast didn't say a word, but his fans did, and they came out swinging.
He literally donates. Oh,
that vegan
shit.
teacher has a tag who is likely the biggest philanthropist on YouTube. I guess nobody's safe.
Her attempt to cancel Mr. Beast didn't work. To her, it was activism, but to almost everyone else, it looked like harassment. In retaliation, people came for her. What started as activism was now a war. Her downfall begins. By late 2021, something changed. People weren't just annoyed by that vegan teacher, they were fighting back. TikTokers and YouTubers started posting reaction videos to mock her.
And I've had to have heard her message over 100 times by now, and I literally ate
I really like her nose.
a cheeseburger for dinner. That was busted.
A popular trend was duetting her videos while eating meat.
No, that's not the way for you. No. Just stick with me, Nikocado. We'll figure this all out.
Creators rewrote her songs with parody lyrics. Others
Why
made
does she
comedy
smile
skits
like
about
that?
her.
Was that real?
What are you doing? What do you think you're doing? No, you're not. No, it's not too late.
Other famous YouTubers started calling her out.
Also, don't condemn people for a dietary choice and act like they are the spawn of Satan for eating a hamburger.
Even vegans chimed in too. They said her style was too aggressive, but that vegan teacher handled the backlash the same way she always had. She doubled down. She even started reading hate comments in her videos.
Well, it's that time of the day again where I get to look at all of your
So,
amazing comments
but like,
and those that are not.
if she's still around, do you think like she like completely rebranded or
All the
something?
viewers, to be honest with you, dude, you're cooked. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna figure it out. But by the time I'm like 87, oh, I'm gonna have something for y'all for sure.
So amazing. And also, you better spell better. All right, I'm gonna let this go for now. But when you see this,
Aren't you already old?
spell properly.
Then she expanded her focus. She didn't just want to change what people ate. She wanted to change what their pets ate too. According to that vegan teacher, feeding dogs meat was just as bad as eating it yourself.
See, this is where I really have a problem.
I feel
with
like
this. You know what I mean?
if you're gonna like say these very like out there things, wouldn't it make more sense to have like evidence to back that up, like to support your claims? Like, I don't know. Even if Jesus Christ, even if it's like atrocious claim, at least you kind of have evidence to like sway people to your side. But I guess it's a good thing that you didn't have evidence for that, or maybe she did. But I guess it's a good thing that you didn't, because people like
Be vegan, sure, whatever. You're bringing animals into it. This is borderline animal cruelty. I don't care. I'm sure we got some vegans watching, and you probably have different. This is just how I feel, bro. I'm
that
sorry.
may be fair.
Most people thought she was joking, but she wasn't. She proudly introduced her dog Bella. Said Bella was vegan.
Hello, students. This is Bella.
Does she look
Bella is my
healthy?
vegan dog. She's
Is that
been
like a
vegan
healthy dog? I don't know. So that's what I'm asking. Another ad, bro. Get this out my face. Okay.
vegan since August 2017.
That's a
Bella
long ass
survived
time.
on lentils, tofu, and vegetables.
That can't be good for the dog, bro.
The internet freaked out. Someone wrote, "Why is no one actively doing anything to save that vegan teacher's dog? It's a carnivore and she feeds it like a herbivore. It's abuse." Another added, "My heart hurts for Bella. If these vegans wanted vegan pets, they could have got a guinea pig or a rabbit instead."
That part.
Then Bella disappeared. She stopped showing up in that vegan teacher's videos. That's when
She
people began to
died?
wonder, did Bella pass away from being vegan? That vegan teacher had to make a video called "Bella Vegan Dog is Still Alive." But the real uproar came after that. That vegan teacher started talking about cats being vegan, and people really lost it, because cats are obligate carnivores, which means
What does
they
that mean?
must eat meat to survive. A cat's body depends on nutrients only found in animals.
This is what I don't understand. If you're claiming you're vegan and you care about the animals and whatever, but you're forcing an animal to eat something that it's not supposed to eat and is damn near animal cruelty, isn't that the opposite of your whole message? You know what I mean? If you care about animals, why would you abuse the animal? You know what I mean? Allegedly, of course.
Animal products. Without them, cats would lose their lives.
No,
But that
allegedly.
vegan teacher refused to change her stance. Instead, she posted
You
an
don't wanna
extreme
be
video.
sued,
Should
like,
cats
eating that money,
exist?
bro.
If not
Dude,
vegan, they should either
subscribe.
be veganized or euthanized. Even her fans were stunned. That vegan teacher
What?
always said she loved animals, but now she was talking about wiping out an entire species. One comment summed it up. She calls
What?
herself a friend of animals, but she's uneducated and a danger to children and animals at this point. She should absolutely be banned. To her critics, this was classic vegan teacher. She was always willing to push things too far just to make a point, but we still haven't
Ass bob on her head.
got to the craziest things she's done. Making fun of the dead.
Oh Lord.
That vegan
I mean,
teacher.
I mean, didn't she already kind of, well, not make fun of him, but she already like.
I'm sorry, bro. Just need a second. I need a second. I just picture her on like IG Live. Yeah, get that, homies. Get that, homies. Vegan gang. Get that, homies. Yeah, come slide for your man. You know what I mean, Kenji? I'm just saying, like, what? Who is she beefing with right now? What is going on? I guess beef isn't the right word, huh? Vegan. You see what I did there? Lettuce. Sorry.
Had a bad habit. She always seemed to say the worst things at the worst possible time, especially when someone passed away. Like when Hollywood actress Betty White passed away in December 2021, the internet was
What?
Good night.
Good night.
Is Ike supposed to be out?
No.
Because he's just in the center room running around.
Well, put him back in.
filled with tributes to her. Then that vegan teacher showed up and made everyone angry. She posted a video criticizing Betty White for not being vegan.
She never spoke out
That's
against it.
crazy.
She never said, I am against all of this animal
She
abuse.
died
She never
because
said,
she
I
ate
am
meat.
vegan or I am trying to be vegan.
To many, that felt unfair because Betty White did a lot to support animal shelters and wildlife. Besides that, people were grieving. They didn't want to hear a vegan lecture. In early 2022,
Who's Betty White? My fault. I'm ignorant. My fault. Visual Venture. I'm
That's
pausing the
crazy.
video a lot.
Golden
I'm talking
Girls,
about chat
bro?
though. Golden Girls? Oh, Golden Girl. Of course. Oh, I can't believe I forgot about that. Golden Girls sitcom. The Golden Girls is an American sitcom created by Susan. This is like if Will Smith died. Am I understanding it right? Yeah. Okay. Heard you. Got you. Heard you. I understand it now.
Queen Elizabeth II died. Her funeral was watched around the world. Then that vegan teacher struck again. She posted a video. Queen Elizabeth, polite and kind or cruel and cowardly?
I mean, she was pretty horrible, let's be honest, but not because she ate meat.
But at some point, the Queen of England,
We not gonna act like Twitter was just dragging the out of that too. Like, let's be honest, bro. Twitter had mad jokes on the Queen. They were going crazy.
must have been aware about what's going on. I mean, she's not a stupid lady.
She criticized the Queen for not using her power to end animal cruelty. Once again, she made headlines, and once again, people were furious. But she kept targeting public figures, especially after they passed away.
That's so pussy, dude. She's like the people in Call of Duty. You know, like when a match is about to end, and you talking mad shit the whole time, and then they leave, and you never get to talk to them again. That's some hoe shit. That's what bitches do. You can't win a fair 1v1 when they're alive. Use up. Ah, bro, move.
So when Pope Francis passed away in 2025, she made another video.
But even if Pope
Somebody
Francis
who
was
isn't
alive,
vegan
I'm pretty sure
consumes
he wouldn't even know
approximately 100
who
animals
this
per
woman
year.
is or
The
respond.
Pope, he was 88.
Can you
How many
imagine Pope
people is he
Francis being on
responsible
YouTube, bro?
for?
Oh my
I
God.
don't know. What's the math? I hope a lot more, to be honest with you.
Catholics were stunned, but she had even more shocking content. She compared all meat eaters to Hitler.
10 ways that
Again.
non-vegans are like Adolf Hitler. Adolf Hitler was the same as all of you who eat meat, dairy, and eggs because he was never taught to be kind to animals. If he had been taught to value all sentient life,
That's a
history
big
might have
ass
been different.
necklace.
Sometimes it
Dang.
felt like she was trying to trigger
Crazy.
people on purpose. Her videos felt like bait, but
That's what I was saying. It feels like rage bait. See, you got the same thing. We on time.
the vegan teacher wasn't just making videos, she was making products too.
Be loud, be proud.
What
With that
kind?
vegan teacher's shirts and hoodies.
Oh, yeah.
Be the vegan your neighbors fear and the
Well,
animals
that's it,
need.
That
though.
vegan teacher loved
she wasn't
slogans.
making
Cow milk
other
is
stuff.
for baby cows. Animals are friends, not food. At first, they were just things she said in her videos. Then she started printing them on t-shirts, mugs, hoodies, and posters, and selling them
Who's
through
buying
her
this
own merch store. That's when people started asking questions. Was this about saving animals or was it about money? That vegan teacher also had a Patreon. Fans could pay $3 or $25 a month. She claimed it would help her devote more time and resources to helping save the animals by educating others about not eating, wearing, or using them.
You could do, I don't know, maybe open an animal sanctuary. You could start a product that non-vegans might like to eat and weed them off the meat. Like, I don't know. I feel like you could do a lot more things than just going on YouTube and talking shit on people that eat meat. That don't donate. I'm not donating to that bull. You mean? You think I got $25 for that bullshit? I'd rather take $25 and flush it down a toilet. No, matter of fact, I'd rather wipe my ass with it than flush it down a toilet. Don't ever disrespect me like that again. No, bro, I'm not spending that shit.
Not everyone believed it.
Which roughly translates to something like, the money will go directly into my bank account and I'll continue to make videos framing decent people as evil anti-vegans.
To her, it was support. To others, she was cashing in on outrage. But that vegan teacher didn't just annoy people. She inspired others to become just like her.
Oh no.
That vegan teacher's daughter.
They're multiplying.
The internet thought one vegan teacher was bad enough, but then another one showed up.
We watched this before. Chad, do you remember this?
Who
if you're
is
watching
that?
on YouTube, we have a video. It's somewhere on their channel.
Daughter?
This is
You mean
insane.
granddaughter?
She was completely unhinged.
Her name was Tash Peterson, also known as Vegan
Like,
Booty.
no offense,
Some
but
even
vegan
call
teachers
her
are already,
that
you know,
vegan
up there in
teacher's
age.
daughter. In interviews, she says that vegan teacher gave her the courage to speak out, but the two women are very different. That vegan teacher rants online, but Vegan Booty takes it to real life. She forces her way into butcher shops and restaurants to protest. Sometimes she does it topless with slogans painted across her body. Vegan Booty has been dragged out of venues by police, and she's banned from several places. Vegan Booty causes a lot of chaos, but she says it's all thanks to that vegan teacher.
Didn't she get banned from like a city in Australia or something?
Today, that vegan teacher is still posting videos, and her message hasn't changed. Anyone who isn't vegan is part of the problem.
Anyone like still watching her anymore?
Vegan, be vegan. But how you say something matters just as much as what you say. But anyways, eat what you want. Visual Venture.
My fault.
All right.
Why almost everyone hates this vegan grandma? I don't hate her, dude.